What is up, YouTube? This is Chris here, I'm Professional Dad, and I'm back with another knife video. Just got some knives in today, guys. I'm absolutely excited and stoked to go over them with you, give you my first opinions, impressions, and what I think of these knives. And to be perfectly honest, this is round two. I started the video a while ago. I got halfway through the first review of the first of the two knives. Then I realized that my daggone thing wasn't recording. So I had to stop, put it back in the box, and start all over. So this is round two. So one of them, I've already got a little bit of an idea about it. And man, it's awesome. The other one I haven't even looked at yet. So I'm excited. So we're going to go get at this again. I've got a few knives and a couple other things I'm going to go over. And that I just got in that I'm really excited about. Now, if you guys don't know, Civivi just came out with a couple new knives. And I got a couple of them right here. And I am absolutely stoked to look at them. I've actually got an idea for one of these two knives. I'm gonna do something. I'll tell you guys about that at the very end of the video. Let's look at one of them first. Let's get into this. Now, in the last video, I had the whole unboxing thing. I used the Kaiser Sheepdog XL, the Vanguard Sheepdog XL in carbon fiber and 154 overkill, but I used this to open the box from Blue Ridge. I went through the whole thing and had a good time doing it. But again, my thing wasn't recording for some reason, so I had to start over. But this is the Civivi Elementum new slip joint. And let me tell you something right now. If you've ever watched my videos before, you know, because I've said this a million times, I've never been a big fan of the Elementum. To me, I've never understood the hype. I see why people get it and like it and stuff. It's smaller, it's lighter, easier to fit in the pocket. Hold on, buddy. I've never been a big fan of it. But this right here, it's a whole new world. I can't sing or I would, but I'm telling you right now, I'm ready to break out in some Disney songs because I get it now. This is amazing. This is fantastic. Civivi, what have you been doing all this time? You should have released this as a slip joint in the very beginning. I get it now. I get this knife. Oh, I get this knife as a slip joint. Look at this. Oh, I get it. This knife, the build, the length, the weight, the look, that is what I think of when I think of slip joints. This is a slip joint knife. It's perfect as a slip joint. I'm not a big Elementum fan in the other configurations. I've got a few of them, and I'm not the biggest fan. I've said it a million times. I appreciate them, and I appreciate the fact that people love them, and they've sold over 1 million of them. So obviously they're popular for a reason. So who am I? I don't know anything. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I never saw it. But this right here, I'll buy 1 million of them myself because they are fantastic. Well, if I could, I can't buy 1 million pieces of this daggone foam popcorn over here that they put in here liberally. I don't know why they give me boxes this big for two knives. Blue Ridge, you're killing the planet, man. All those daggone popcorn peanuts, but I couldn't buy 1 million of them, and those things are basically free. That's how poor I am. But if I could afford it, I'd buy 1 million of these because these things are awesome. I mean, this is fantastic. Hollow grind, 14C 28N, black stone wash blade. This is, what is this wood called again? It's Giborsha wood or Giborsha wood, however it's said. I don't know. I don't speak that language. I speak gibberish half the time. It is what it is. I can spell it, I can read it, but I can't say it. Now, this knife comes in at $55.25. I think it's a fantastic price for this knife. Fantastic. They've got they've got them in here, some different versions of the slip joint for 53, 54. They've got one in twill carbon fiber in Damascus for $89.25. Even that, I think, now you would have never seen me paying $89.95 for a daggone elementum before. I just was not a big fan of them. I would for this slip joint version. I think it's perfect. This is what this is the perfect version for the elementum, in my opinion. It's just absolutely fantastic. It's a deep carry pocket clip that is reversible, left hand or right hand, tip up only, obviously. I mean, it's excellent. Full steel liners. It's got a hole for a lanyard. Everything that you want. Really nice spacers right there. I mean, this is just the quality, the fit and finish. You do got some jimping right there. It is, it's not micro jimping. It's got some traction there. But you got to really be careful of putting any pressure on it at all. Like, actually gripping on this, actually, that might actually be a little dangerous. Because you can't, what's the even sense of having any you know, I'm barely pushing on that right there. That's kind of. But then again, slip joints are used in a different way than liner locks and other knives with locks. So I don't have a whole lot of experience with slip joints. I'm not a traditional fan. I've said that before a million times as well. I've got a bunch of them. The last time I done a video, I talked about traditionals. I was like, you know, I think I got 10 or 15. And then in my mind, immediately I started counting all of them. And I was like, yeah, maybe I got like 25. Somebody even commented on that, talking about how funny that was. And I called it too when I was saying it, because I knew what I had just done. I said 10 to 15 and 25. It's a big difference. But this is one more to add to it. But regardless of how many I have, I don't carry them and use them that much. I'm not a big slip joint and traditional fan. They're usually too small for me. I'm just not a fan. But this knife right here is fantastic. It's 7.02 inches in overall length with a 2.96 inch blade. So it's under that 3-inch blade. And I know a lot of people like that sub 3-inch blade, whether it be because you're in an area where it's legal only to have a knife up to 3 inches and over that it's illegal. Or if you're just somebody that likes a smaller knife, you're in an office setting, a business setting. Oh, this is perfect for a church knife, for a gentleman's knife, for an office setting, anything like that. This is perfect. Sorry for my little ones in the background playing, if you can hear them. They're being a little loud today, having a good time. But 2.96 Sandvik 14C. It's a drop point hollow grind. Let me see. It's on washers. The opener is the nail nick, because it's a slip joint. Made in China, and it's 3.20 ounces. I think it's a great weight for this. I think it's a great fit for this. I think it's a great look for this. I think it's a great style for this. All the way around, this knife in the slip joint version and configuration has completely and utterly changed my opinion of the elementum. 100%. I'm going to tell you right now, it's completely changed my opinion of the elementum. I like this a lot. I'm a fan of the elementum. And if you don't already know, it comes with the typical stuff that Civivi comes with it. All the different stuff. So it's a great little knife right there. Now, the next knife is another new Civivi. This, I talked about him a lot. I've talked about him in many videos. His name is Taylor Martin from Best Aim EDC. I like him. I like his stuff. I like his channel. If you're not subscribed to him already and you want to learn a lot about EDC and stuff, go over and watch his channel. He's got some great stuff. He's got a lot of really great stuff. He's designed a couple knives already, and this one he has just designed with Civivi. All right, so typical same stuff. You get your stickers and everything else. Blah blah blah. But ooh, this is smaller than I thought it was going to be. This is the the Civivi Klingman. Look at that. It's almost like a slip joint. It's almost like it's a liner lock, but it has kind of a traditional slip joint kind of look to it. I like that blade a lot. Oh yeah, hollow grind. Very, very good blade. Got that clip point right there. Got that good swedge. Dual thumb studs. It's got a milled pocket clip. Yeah, I like this a lot. Now this is coming in a little bit more than the other one. The slip joint came in at $55. This is coming in at $62, $62.90. It's brown canvas micarta. Feels good in the hand. It's a very small knife, very narrow. It doesn't have a wide handle or anything, so it's narrow. People with smaller hands or that like smaller knives, more lightweight, you're really gonna like this knife a lot if you like this style. Ergonomics are okay. I mean, they're not my style of ergonomics, to be perfectly honest. I don't like that heel. I'd rather there be one finger choil and then flat, or just, you know what I mean, instead of like a two-fingered choil there and a two-fingered choil there, like a gap, feeling like you're Spock. Like, come in peace. That don't feel very good in my hands, to be perfectly honest. Now it is a reversible pocket clip. Again, dual thumb studs. This is a front flipper. Because it's so small, it definitely takes a little bit for me to do it. I can do it better with my left hand than I can with my right. That's odd, because usually I struggle with my left hand. Yeah, I can do it better with my left hand than I can my right hand. The dual thumb studs, though, it's got great action with the dual thumb studs. I really did think that this knife was going to be bigger. It's got great action with those thumb studs, man. Oh, yes. That is fantastic action with those thumb studs. That is great. Full steel liners. I mean, this is a good looking little knife. The look of it, stellar, spot on. I can see exactly what Taylor Martin was going for when he designed this knife. Excuse me. And again, we all have different styles and preferences. This is definitely his style of knife. If you watch anything of his stuff, you'll see the kind of knives he likes and carries. This is right up his alley. So I like it. I like it a lot. It's definitely a good piece to have. Probably wouldn't be a knife you would see me carrying a whole lot. Not because it's not a great knife, because it obviously is. It's Nitro V blade steel. It's just too small for me. Just flat out. It's too small for me. I don't like the ergonomics right there. It's too small for my hands. It really is. And I hate saying that, because I always want to only speak positive and pump a knife up. And this is a fantastic knife. For most people, you're absolutely going to like this knife and love this knife. The quality, the fit and finish is stellar. The blade shape, I love that blade shape. I love that look of the blade. I love that hollow grind. I love the action. The action is sweet too. I just don't like the small handle. That's it. That's it. I just don't like the small handle. The handle is just too small. If it was this exact handle, maybe double in size, 2x what it is, I'd probably like it a lot more. I like the knife. Again, this is another great gentleman's knife, church knife, office setting knife. You walk into an office setting and you jerk out that sucker right there, you might intimidate people. Not that you should really, you should have couth and worry about the people around you and how you make them feel and stuff. But at the same time, we are in America, so if you want to carry this, by all means, carry this wherever you want to, as long as it's legal. As long as it's legal, carry it. And if people don't like it, oh well, they don't like it. But at the same time, it's not a bad policy to consider other people and the environment that you're in. So if you're in an environment where this might be inappropriate, something like this would be great. You could take this to church, wear it in your Sunday, dress clothes. Hold on, buddy, I'll be right there. This is a great little knife. I wish that handle was just a little bit bigger. And that hollow grind, I'm telling you, this hollow grind is really nice. Let me see. And I've already, I'm going to cut with that slip joint as well. There's definitely a catch right there on it. Right there, that same spot every time. Right there. That's got to be me. It's got to be me. Because, man, it's razor blade sharp. Here's the problem, though. I'm going to show you. Here's the problem that I run into with that. Where's that other piece of paper? Find another piece of paper right here. Here we go. Here's just another piece of paper. Oh, daggone it. Spilling daggone soda on my daggone table. I'm terrible, man. I'm terrible. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you this slip joint. Because I cut with it a while ago. And this is what makes me think it might not be me. Okay, it might be me. It might be me. What is going on? A while ago I was cutting with this thing like it was a dream. All of a sudden, I'm not cutting anything. This ain't catching on that spot where that one is. So, I don't know. It's obviously me because I struggle every time I cut paper. Cutting my hand, I'll cut it all day long. No problem. Cut paper, it's like watching a kindergartner try to make a classical vintage European antique vase out of Play-Doh. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it cutting. I don't have the skills. I don't know what it is with me and cutting paper. I think it's a conspiracy and they're all in on it. I'm telling you right now, I really do. I think it's a conspiracy. They've set out to humiliate me when it comes to the cutting paper task. And they're doing a really good job because I can't cut paper. And that's sad, but it's also very true. So move all this stuff out of the way. All this garbage. Man, I've got to do something about my mess. All right, so the last thing I want to show you guys, it's soaking wet now, is this right here. I mentioned, because I had that McNeese over there, I said that I wanted to start getting into a little bit of dolling up, so to speak, my knives. I wanted to really accessorize that McNeese. That was the one that I chose. That was it. That was the one I was gonna do. And I told you I was gonna get into it and I was gonna look for the right stuff to get. So I ordered a bunch of different beads and I'm gonna check them out. Now I also ordered a bead for that, I ordered this little wood bead right here. I don't know if you can see it, but this little wood bead right here. I ordered this for my Spyderco Military 2 in 15V. I want to put that wood bead on there. I think I got 2 of them. I have to see if there's more in that box. I also got a Spartan helmet. Guess what that's going on? Where is it? I don't know. I can't find it. Well, oh yeah, I can. It's where it's always at. I'm telling you, since I got this thing, I don't do anything without it. I carry this knife every day. This is going on here. Spartan blades. is going to get the Spartan helmet treatment. I bought that bead. Let's see what else I got. Oh, there's definitely more in there because these are not the only ones that I got. I also got this one. This is, oh yeah, this is oiled up really nice because of, daggone, there's a lot of oil on that. This is a Damascus style barrel. You can't see it because of all the oil on it, but it is a barrel bead. That was a nice one. I really wanted to get that when I saw it. And then there's this one. And I don't know which one I'm going to put on the McNeese. I got this one. This is a little titanium one. And there's more in this box right here, but there's a lot of peanuts, and I've already rambled on long enough. I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be. All right, guys, so here's the deal. Tonight, it's Tuesday, March the 11th. Here in a couple hours at 8 o'clock, I'm going live, and I'm going to give that QSP Phoenix away tonight. Next week, I'm giving this one away. This Civivi elementum slip joint. I'm going to give this away next week. Next Tuesday's live. I can't wait. I'm going to give this one away. I absolutely like it. I might try to get a couple more of these slip joints if everybody likes them. If everybody likes the klingman, if this is what you guys like, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll get one of these and give it away. This action on this thing is phenomenal. Good job, Taylor. This thing is awesome. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Sorry, guys. I didn't read the stats on this. It's 7.01 inches in overall length with a 2.99 inch blade. Again, another blade under 3 inches. Nitro V with the clip point blade. Hollow grind. Brown micarta handles. It's 2.8 ounces on the money. 2.8. It is a liner lock designed by Taylor Martin, made in China, tip up and reversible pocket clip, left hand or right hand. And these are coming in at $62. Really great knife, just too small for my hand, but the average person is going to love this knife. I love that blade. That blade is awesome. But this is his new klingman, and just a really great knife by Civivi. Civivi's knocked it out of the park with this elementum, though. This thing is fantastic, guys. And I'm going to give this away next week. I can't wait. So, guys, that's it. Premium members, I appreciate you guys. Oh, by the way, one last thing. You know who you are. Thank you for what you've done today. You did not have to do that. X-Player 2020. You did not have to do that. I appreciate it beyond words. Thank you. X-Player 2020. Kareem Sharif. Dude, I'm blown away. You're very kind, and thank you. And I promise you, I give you my word, I will do everything I can to pay your kindness forward. It's what we're all about on this channel. Being kind, paying kindness forward, enjoying knives, and enjoying each other. I'm Chris, your professional dad. I wish all of you sharp knives and happy lives, and I will see you tonight, March the 11th, 2025, at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the live stream. We're going to give some stuff away, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I'll see you there, guys. Take care. Sharp knives and happy lives.